Hello, clean eaters. So today I get to share with you a little bit about meal planning and prepping. So typically around Friday, I start looking into next week. Sometimes it's Saturday, sometimes it's Sunday, but typically Friday. So I try to look into what I want to plan for the following week. As you get started, some of you are already kind of going on meal planning and prepping and stuff, so you're a little familiar with this. Some of you that are kind of just getting started with this, don't overwhelm yourself. A lot of times, if you start adding in all the ideas that you came across in the group, and you want to do this and this and this, it can get overwhelming and you can get anxious, and then all of a sudden you'll start pushing it away. So please don't do that. I really want you to concentrate on a few things that you want to change weekly. So going into next week, what are a few ideas that you saw throughout the week? Maybe your 2 or 3 top favorite ideas that you want to incorporate into your following week. So that's what I want you to kind of think about as you get planning into going into next week. And I don't know if we announced or not, but we do plan on adding another week. So those of you that do want to continue and use your menus and see what other people had on their menus, we're going to continue it into next week. So I'm so excited about that, because it's an awesome way to kind of get new ideas and new recipes and all that kind of stuff. So just take it easy, find a few things that you want to add into your week. So when I plan, I go through maybe some Pinterest recipes that I have saved. I have a little Commit to Be Fit private group in there. If you're not in it and you want to be, you can join us. We just kind of post some clean eating recipes that we've liked on Pinterest, and then I can hop on there and kind of look to see what other people have pinned in the group and maybe grab a new recipe out of there. Another great resource is the Fixate cookbook. They actually made a cookbook, but now that BOD has been exploding, they have a Fixate show on there. So Autumn and her brother have been like putting tons of ideas on there, tons of recipes and all this stuff. So you can go on your BOD and look at your Fixate and see if there's a few recipes on there you want to look at. Another great resource is looking into your free Team Beachbody account. A lot of you have Beachbody stuff already, so you have an account. So you can go on there and there's recipes like crazy on that thing. If you haven't gone on there to check some things out, I challenge you to do that, because I think you'll be surprised at what there is to offer on just the free account. If you don't have a free account, it's super easy. And like I said, it's free. So you can get lots of ideas. Even if you don't really plan on buying anything, you can still have a free account. So anyway, all right. So as I look at different resources, a lot of times I just look at my old menus and pull out ones that we've liked before. This time of year, it's grilling time. So a lot of times I'll just go to the meat counter, pick out 2, 3, 4 different kinds of meats, or I'll head down to the freezer. We got meat down there, and pick some out, and then just grab a ton of vegetables, because honestly, I just throw them all on the grill. I know Jenna talked earlier this week about budgets. Buying big bags of frozen veggies is a great way to do it too. It's a lot better than cans. So either fresh, frozen, cans would be your last option because of the salt and stuff you have to put in them. Okay, so, and tip, if you're on the grill, throw extra stuff on, because you can throw them in little containers and you can use them throughout the week, and you have lunch and everything. So perfect. All right, so I got this cool little planner. I think some of you in the group have this little planner. And I got it at, I think, Hobby Lobby online, but I tried to look for it for a gift in one of my groups, and they don't have it, or it's out of stock. I don't know. People must really like it. So they got it. So if I find any, I might get a few of them so I can use them as gifts. So it's really cool. I don't know if this is backwards or not, but this is my menu planning. Yep, I wrote down yesterday, and I wrote down, or Monday, and I wrote down Tuesday, and I just have arrows, because guess what, guys? I'm a creature of habit. I just do the same things a lot of times. So my afternoons always shakes. My morning, I love eggs, so I'm always a scrambled egg person. Overnight oats, I know we talked about those earlier this week. That is a great morning, or even a lunch or a snack or dinner. Those are great for everything. I have a sensitivity to yogurt, apparently. So if you have any suggestions on yogurt ideas, I miss overnight oats, and I really would like to incorporate them back in. So I'd love to hear that. Let's see. So dinners are my main, and that's kind of what I put in there. So I have it in here. I kind of jot that ideas down and stuff, but I'm going to also show you then what I do electronically. This way of menu planning or whatnot, I want everybody to try to do it if you're going to plan into next week and share it in the group, because you can share it in the group. It's cool. It's through Google Docs. You can share it right on our page. And then guess what? You can save everybody's menus. And I'll probably do that and make one big folder, and maybe I'll just share it on the page with the whole big folder. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. So, so that's the cool thing. If you use this Google Doc, we can get everybody's menus that they put together and think of all the recipes that you're going to have just from that. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how to do the Google Docs, because I know you're probably thinking, yeah, I'd love to do that, but I don't know how to do that. So I will show you. All right. So first of all, if you click open a new tab, on my computer, it comes up like this. And on the side, you have your Gmail. If you have a Gmail account, I believe you have all of this. I don't know. It's just on my computer. So see if you have it. So I have all these little dots over here, and they're Google Apps. I use a lot of these. I use, obviously, my Gmail. I use my Drive, which I'm going to show you. I use my calendar. I use YouTube because I'm using it right now. I also use Google Photos. If you don't know about this, this is a whole nother YouTube video, because you can save all your pictures right there for free. All right. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Drive. So I'm going to go to my Drive. And I have lots of random stuff. So here's my Beachbody one. And this I share with a lot of my coaches. I have so much stuff in here. Don't look. And I'm going to go down. You can see I started saving menus and then I kind of stopped. So I need to start saving them again. And you can make a little folder with just 21 Day Fix menus or clean eating group menus. And then you have them all right there. So I'm going to open one. I actually opened one already. So I'm just going to click on that. And I kind of filled it out already for the week. So I will share a blank one just like this that you can use to fill out as well for next week. So I just put in my breakfast and I just put in scrambled eggs. You can put overnight oats, whatever you have for breakfast. Put it in, whatever snack you have, lunch, snack, dinner. You can go ahead and fill all that in. I put salads or leftovers. It just kind of depends. I'm at home, so it's a little bit easier just to kind of pull out of the refrigerator. But if you're going to work and you're packing for the whole day, you definitely had to plan a little bit better than what I have on here. Like I said, with grilling, 2 weeks in a row was awesome. And last week I kind of did salads. This week I have a little bit of mixture of everything. So, but a few weeks ago I threw a ton of vegetables, just random. I just went to the store and got tons of vegetables, and I got a bunch of meat and I threw it on the grill. And I just have little Tupperware containers. I used my color-coded containers from the Fix, and I portioned them all out into 5 containers. And now I had to do 10 because now my husband likes it as well. And then he takes them to work if he wants, or I have them in the fridge. He can come home, throw it in the microwave, done. That's lunch. Anyway, so there's tons of ideas. Earlier in the week, I posted, if you're not a salad person, there's like 25 meal ideas for salad haters. And anyway, so that's really cool. I found a few different recipes in there to use as well. Okay, so down to dinner. I put some dinners down here. Hold on, Carly. You can see on here that some of them are in blue and they're underlined. That is the cool thing about Google Docs, and this is why I want you to share it this way, because those of you that know this already, you already know, but those of you that don't are going to be amazed, because I was totally amazed. You can click on it, and then guess what? It clicks to the link. Ta-da! Where's it at? Loading. There we go. Slow cooker turkey meatballs right there. These are my absolute favorite, and I'm making them, and I made them on Tuesday. So there's the recipe right there for you. That's why it's so amazing that you can share. That's why I really want you guys to share your Google Docs, because when you create this, you're going to create a link just like I did. And then let's say I see your menu and I'm like, oh yeah, she had this awesome that looks really good. That supper looks awesome. Guess what? I can click right to the link and open it. And then I have the recipe right there. So you don't have to try to share all your recipes all over the place. All right, how did I do that? That was tricky, I know. So I'm just going to right click on an empty box and link. See this little link up here? I click link and then I type in turkey meatballs or whatever the title of your recipe is that you want to share. And then you just right click. Oh gosh, look at that. It even brings it up to me. You just right click the link and then you apply it. And then there it is. Pretty simple, isn't it? Cool, huh? I know. All right, I am going to stop sharing and come back to you. Okay, so that's why I love Google Docs. Yes, I love jotting this down, especially in the planning stage, because I just it's easier for me to see that way. And sometimes I have stuff laid around or I'm on the computer looking for new recipes. I like that, but I also like the Google Docs. One, you can always print it out too, and then you can cross off as you go through each day, if that helps you. And you can also share it. So that is the main reason I want you to use Google Docs when you are typing up your recipe for this coming week. And like I said, then we can share them all. And you can easily click on the link and pop up the recipe for that one that somebody shared instead of trying to find the recipe and ask for the recipe and save the recipe and all that stuff. So, all right, cool. I hope that helped you guys. I know it was a long post, but I can't wait to see everybody forming the recipes. Please let us know if you have any questions as you're in the planning stage or you're creating your Google Doc or you can't find Google Doc or whatever. Your coach that invited you will help you. Anybody in the page will help you. As you can see, this group is amazing. Has so many knowledgeable girls in here. It's crazy. I love you guys all, and I'm excited to see all your menus. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.